Good evening, one and all.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
We're nearing the end of this tournament. The pitch, it still looks in good condition, and I expect plenty of runs and wickets today. The crowd's built up nicely and is already making plenty of noise. Let's get down to the action. Trouble! Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No. Terrible shot. Straight to the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 3 runs added in that over. Bengaluru are 3 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's just outrageous.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Edged. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Patel coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Power and precision in that shot.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, simple run out. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Drilled that one away.
Livingston got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
End of the over, 10 off it. Bengaluru, 22 for 3. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. The throw misses. Close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he'd hit. Could that be out? Looks like it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sharma wants plenty from these bowlers.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. The chance goes begging. I think that would have been out with a direct hit. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Out. That's a special catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. A big one. 12 runs out of there. Bengaluru, a 43 for 5.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Super catch. Out. What a screamer.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, simple run out. That's out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Good catch. Out. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That looks gone. Oh, great run out. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. Drilled that one away. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 11 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Dale, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Edge, but it drops safely. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Edged, what a ball. They've gone up here. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Over, the Sunrisers are 17 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Hazelwood into the attack now from the grandstand end. Massive outside edge. Edge, amazing delivery.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Edged, unplayable.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Thick edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No, no, no. Terrible shot. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Sunrisers are 35 for... None.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far. Some adjustments to the field. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Bengaluru managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Kumar back into the attack. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on the half set.
Hello and welcome.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. It just looks so easy Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sunrisers are 9 for 1.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
DL, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 3 off it. The Sunrisers, 12 for 1.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Kumar from the north end. Caught, gone. Out. What a screamer.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
That'll be a dead ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Straight to the fielder.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Some adjustments to the field.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Going with pace now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Great commitment. 2 runs coming from that over. The Sunrisers are 31 for 2. Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Some adjustments to the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Gone. Superb catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Drilled that one away. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Three added in that over. The Sunrisers are 46 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Sharma from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. A nicely taken catch in the slips.
starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Sharma finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. That's out. Caught. What a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Oh my, that's racing away. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No. Terrible shot. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Ten runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 68 for 6.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Dropped. What a let-off.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. The Sunrisers are 72 for 7. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Dale ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Hazelwood from the south end. This could be trouble.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Good catch, out. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Bengaluru needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Sharma coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
That's a massive inside edge, wide of the keeper, and fine leg. It's got some serious work to do down there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Bengaluru with a massive shout. Gone. Fine catch.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sunrisers are 102 for 9.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
DL, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Massive chance.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Ten runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 112 for 9. Kumar from the north end. Got that away nicely. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Whacked away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Bengaluru are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete. And it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Great shot, through the gap.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Edged. The sun rises with a strong appeal. That should be given. Out. What a screamer.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Nicked it. That's a confident appeal. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Coley waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Might look to go big again here.
Caught, and that's stuck. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, no, no. Terrible shot. End of the over. Bengaluru, a 39 for 4.
At the end of the 3rd, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sharma wants plenty from these bowlers.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke. Straight through the covers.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. The Sunrisers goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's out. Oh, great run out. Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. That looks gone.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the over. Bengaluru, 60 for 9.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
The Sunrisers get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display.